Future never comes, but it's getting late. I'm still here. All I see you, all I know you, all I hope for is I'll see you again before I meet the end. Sick of taking numbers that I couldn't see. You gotta have somebody to get what you need. I know it's real. Ah, shit. Cause reality tied your hands and covered your mouth. I know. All I see, all I know you, all I hope for is I'll see you again before I meet the end.
Hello. So I did say in my last video that I would, upload consistently and a lot. Do you know what it is? I'm not going to say anything. I would like to get to the point where I can upload consistently. But nowadays it's very difficult to organize my energy, if that makes sense. Basically, if you didn't know already, your girl struggles with a little sprinkle of mental illness. Which, it's not like a particularly obscure thing to deal with. Like, a lot of people deal with depression and anxiety. But for someone that is creative and happens to put her hobbies online, you can tell I've been going through a bit of a rough patch. Don't get me wrong, this is a good day. When I think about it, I woke up terribly and I felt really shitty. But in terms of the things that I did, it was a good day because I am really able to put these things in, really ever able to put these things into action. So if you're like the same, and honestly, a lot of your days are just spent in bed, like stressing about life, like not cleaning your room and like sorting your shit and hang out with friends. Those are the things that drop immediately when your brain is like, no, we're not gonna behave. So if you're like that usually, and you're like, oh, so she's having a shitty day, but she can still get out of bed and she can still do this, blah, blah, blah. Bear in mind, I did wake up at 2 o'clock, so let's chill with the get out of bed thing. But if, you know, if thinking about, yeah, like she did her laundry, she went out with friends, you know, she emptied her bin, she cleaned her room. That is a lot, okay? I usually do not do that. I think it was just like some days, I don't know what it is, that you just get that extra push and it's that little bit easier to like do things that you just end up doing it. But yeah, I think it's a journey and I'm gonna try. I mean, we'll see where I get, to be honest. But I think I naturally kind of document a lot of my life anyway, even if you guys don't see it. So hopefully there will be a time when I can be like, hey, look how I used to be. Look at me now, on top of things. My life is not a mess. In which case, I'm gonna be hosting a party, and every single one of you is invited. Basically, what I wanted you to take away from this video is that if you're struggling, you're not alone, and there will be days when you can get out of bed and you can do the things that you want to do. And also, I would recommend, if you have friends to hang out with, definitely do. And I know that it's definitely easy to isolate yourself. Trust me, I'm the queen of it. You will not catch me outside my room when I'm feeling depressed. I think a lot of people that I hung out with have noticed that, but that like day where I just switched and was like, do you know what, instead of keeping to myself when I feel really like awful, like if I actually go and hang out with someone that makes me feel good and happy, like what harm can be done? And at first I was a bit like, oh, I'm not going to be very like insane to be with and like blah blah blah, but honestly it was fine and I had a lot of fun and like I just felt a whole lot better. Could it be the fact that I bought a shit ton of books from Waterstones? Maybe, but maybe explore the idea of actually not isolating yourself when you get stressed out. I'm working on coming back to YouTube. It's one of my like dreams that I've had since I was a kid, to have like a YouTube channel and like a proper community, but I don't really I don't really nurture this whole thing, so I can't really expect that. But yeah, if you guys are like still here and still watch, I really appreciate you, and I will see you when I see you, honestly. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment any like healthy coping mechanisms you've got, because girl, I'm short on them, to be honest. The reason my Spotify Wrapped is like so high in terms of the amount of like music I listen to is because I literally listen to music for every single struggle there is. You can see. Tell me you're addicted without telling me you're addicted. Oh my god. But yeah, honestly, if you're watching this and you're going through the same thing, I'm like rooting for you. And I think that one of the things that keeps me going is the fact that I genuinely believe that I will get out of this. Like, I will find a way to be a functioning member of society. And this is nothing to be ashamed of. You know, a bitch has got mental illness, but my money's still real long. Okay, it's not, but okay, fuck it. I actually don't know. I don't know how to end videos anymore. Okay, bye.